Hello, it's Stewart Keeys. How are you? Nice to see you. It's nearly the weekend. And today we are talking about dreaming big. To dream big. Do not be fearful of dreaming big. Do you remember when we were kids? And we'd often sit there daydreaming. I know I used to daydream a lot, looking out the window with the teacher, Mr. Lucas Williams, saying, "Keys, come back to us." I'd lose myself in daydreaming. We used to daydream quite a lot. When was the last time that you daydreamed? That's dreaming. That's thinking. When we were kids, we used to have this abundance in us that said, you know what, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, I'm going to be a rocket scientist, I'm going to be a racing driver. We had no sense of we couldn't do it. We had this inner feeling that we will do it. And it was only over time, through the years, that limitations then hit us and we realised, well, mum and dad are struggling with this, so that means they can't really do that. Or you hear the news, in the background and hear bad stuff. And so all this negativity started to roll into our lives. And normally that sort of happens from around age 6, 7 years old that begins to happen. And I'm pretty big in the house here. We've got the 2 kids and I'm really big on, our eldest is 6 years old, and just this, keep dreaming big, just keep the vision moving forward, and just, you can do it. You can do absolutely anything that you want to if you put your mind to it. And it was very much like one of the other videos I done. Motivation, perseverance, and positive thinking. And you bring those 3 chapters into something, you can do absolutely anything. The only limitation that there are is the limitations that we put upon ourselves as human beings. You can do anything that you like. So if you want to go to college and learn at university to be a nurse, you can do it. You may say, well, I haven't got my maths, or I'm not good at English. Well, then go back and study maths and English then, and start off with those early chapters first and then build up towards it. When you have something, when you have a goal in mind, you can achieve it. You may need to alter the course at different points, but you will still get there. It's very much like an aeroplane. It may leave Heathrow and go direct to New York, but sometimes it may need to alter its course several times during its flight, but it will still arrive in New York JFK Airport. We have to adjust ourselves. We can sometimes only just see slightly ahead of ourselves, and that's sometimes where we lose the faith. We lose the faith in ourselves. But as the headlamps in a car can only see 200-300 feet ahead of it, but if I was driving in the dark now and had to travel 100 miles, I would only ever be able to see 300 feet ahead of me at any given time, but again, I will still arrive at my destination. It's having absolute faith in yourself. You might only be able to see 300 feet ahead of you at any given point. But you've just got to have that solid belief in the end destination, in the end result. So if you want to become a nurse, if you want to become a midwife, if you want to go and study accountancy, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be about work. It can be anything in life. You've just got to have daydreaming. Have that moment sometimes where you can just take time out for yourself, think to yourself, and daydream as you did as a child. One of the biggest examples of this, of having faith, is when we were children, when we used to write a letter to Father Christmas. We knew that was going to come. So write a letter to the universe and say, I am looking forward to receiving this in my life. I am so happy. I am so at peace. I am looking forward to becoming a midwife. Start off with the I ams. It's one of the most important and most positive intentions that you can begin with. I am, because it's very much in the now. I'm going to leave you with that for now. We'll follow through in other videos together that you can watch, and you can catch up with those through my website, which is www.stewartkeeys.com. That's STEWARTKEEYS.com. Live well, be happy, be positive, have a fantastic day. Live life with passion.